What's going on, Internet? What's Space 7 here, and welcome to another vlog. I know it's pretty recent after the last one, but I feel like this one I kind of needed to do just for myself in a way. If you noticed, if you follow me on Twitter or anything like that, you'll notice that I made a tweet yesterday. It's today, but for you it'll be yesterday. That I was going to be changing some stuff with my life. That kind of revolves just around some personal things. I'm going to try and get a better sleep schedule so I can be more productive and work better with school and YouTube as like a coexist thing to try and perform better or work better to get more content, higher quality, and then still have enough time to do schoolwork and personal time. All that stuff, but kind of wanted to talk about, I kind of already did this in another vlog, but I don't want to kind of feel like I need to do it again, because I need to I think explain myself better now than I could then, and that was in the second vlog, which I'll probably put at the end of this video in the annotation, video card, outro thing, whatever, but I kind of want to talk about why I'm here on doing YouTube instead of anything else, because I'm at a point in my life where I'm in college and I need a lot of stuff to happen that might happen or might not happen. One of those things would be YouTube itself. I decided to do this because I decided to do video game design as my college major degree. It was my program that I'm in, because I decided that I wanted to bring entertainment to those, just like, because video games hold a very special place in my heart, and brought me a certain kind of enjoyment and entertainment that I don't really see too much anymore. Like when I was a kid, still kind of a kid, well, when I was younger, back in the I'm not going to say the golden age, because I wasn't around for that time. I'm talking maybe PlayStation 2, Xbox original, GameCube, N64, that kind of generation of games. I don't feel like the games nowadays have quite the same impact as they used to. It's for a whole bunch of different reasons and stuff. It's all personal opinion at that point, but I wanted to kind of bring that entertainment that I felt as a kid back to what I was doing, so I was going to make video games as career. And then my friend Dan, you know him from the Tenchu Z series and the Master Quest series, and we're probably going to do a whole bunch of more stuff later and down the road or whatever, but he showed me YouTube, and I hadn't really watched YouTube that much. My friend showed me before a couple PewDiePie videos way back when, Amnesia days. But I didn't mean anything to me. I didn't know what it was and understand anything about it. I think my friend Dan showed me Markiplier I don't know, a while ago. I was junior or senior year of high school. I think it was my junior year of high school. The closest series that I remember to when I started fully watching him was the Misao series. So sometime right before then is when I started watching him a lot, and after him, I started watching Jacksepticeye and Bob, Markiplier's friend. And just the environment that they create within YouTube itself is kind of unique. I don't know if unique is the right word, but it's a good environment where it's supportive and kind and all that. And they brought entertainment. They were bringing the joy. It's because they're using YouTube as a platform to bring entertainment and do good stuff, and it's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to make people happy with what I was doing, so I'm going to say they inspired me, whatever, but they were an impact onto why I decided to start doing this. And I also know that doing YouTube is takes a lot of work. I'm going to say most of my free time, because it's not most of my free time right now, although I'm planning on making it most of my free time to do this, because this is something that I want to do, because I kind of the person I am. I'm very, I start things a lot that I don't really finish, and it's just how I am. I start a lot of stuff, and I mean to do stuff. I kind of think out how I'm going to do it, and I just never do it. I never finish it. But this is something that I want to do, and this is something that I plan on doing for quite a while. I kind of wanted to just do this in order to, entertain, but also do good with the community that could be built, because everything is always kind of iffy with YouTube. Either it's kind of hit and miss. You can spend a lot of time doing it and get nothing out of it, and you could do probably some of the viral videos. A couple seconds of footage and millions of views. So it's really hit or miss. But I decided to try it, even though I know plenty of people are doing it, and I'm one in probably hundreds of thousands of people at this point, maybe millions. I don't know. People would try doing this because of other people who saw success doing this. Well, success is a subjective term. That's it. But I also started this because school and apartment and stuff like that costs money, and I got student loans to pay for that. And as far as I know, it's going to cover me for as long as I'm in school, and then when I'm out of school, I gotta pay it. And it ain't cheap. So I started this to also try and make it money, kind of, because I wanted it to be a job. So I don't expect much from it at this point. I don't really expect anything out of it, because it could just be a big waste of time. I'm going to stick through this, and I am going to be uploading a video every day, like I have been for the past, 2 or 3 weeks. I will do that, and I will make sure there's a video up sometime that day. It might not always be at noon, like I have tried to do, because some stuff might go wrong, or I might not have enough time because of school in order to do it. But I always make sure there is a video. I'm going to try and get ahead with uploads and get myself a kind of a couple-day buffer in order to, just in case I need to take time off in order to get schoolwork done, there will still be videos up. But back to my other point, I kind of started doing this to make money, but that's the reason why I started it, but it's not a reason why I want to continue to do it. I want to do it to entertain and bring good to the world. Kind of cliche, but if I even entertain one person or make one person happy, that's fine with me. But there's a certain, when you put yourself out there on the internet, you have a certain responsibility. You're supposed to. I see a lot of people that kind of abuse their position that they're in. So I kind of always want to stay as real as possible. That's why I'm making this vlog and I'm talking it in kind of this way. I don't know how much is going to be cut or edited out or anything. I'm going to try to keep most of it continuous, because it's stuff that I want to talk about, and it's stuff that I kind of hold personal to myself in a way, and it's kind of different for what I would normally do in a vlog. But I think about all these every time I try and do a vlog. I always think about what I'm going to say, and I kind of just talk things in my head. And I think enough that probably I could make a vlog. I could probably make a 20-minute vlog of just stuff I talked in my head, but I don't. That's why I'm doing it here. I'm just gonna ramble and see how much of it is good. But there have been YouTubers that are inspirational to me. I'm not gonna say that I want to be like them or be them or whatever, because it's not who I am. I am not that kind of Mark and Jack. I am not that kind of person that will swear a lot or scream all the time or be kind of like that. But I can be sometimes. I will talk very loudly. My mom's always telling me to lower my voice, and I'm always kind of getting a little excited at some things when I probably shouldn't be, and this is something that doesn't really get expressed in my videos as much, because I'm a very inward person, and I like to kind of meet an expectation that is set for me. So I have expectations to act a certain way, and I kind of do, but trying to become more of my own person through the kind of my own thing. And that's what I'm looking for, because YouTube, it's a very good way to find yourself, and I can find who I am and what I want to do, and what kind of person I am through this. And that's what I'm expecting. Well, I'm not expecting it, I kind of just want it to happen. I don't know if it is, because I have no idea what will happen to this channel. It might just fade away into obscurity like probably many other channels. It could become big, I don't know. Most of it is reliant upon you guys, viewers, who I would like to continue to thank. It's on you guys to kind of grow the community. I can only make videos and talk about it and stuff like that, which nowadays seems to be kind of frowned upon on YouTube. And self-advertisement seems to be getting a lot of hate. Typically, they're kind of, either they're super blunt about it, or they try and hide it behind a compliment or something like that. And it's kind of, they're kind of posting it on every video of the big YouTubers or whatever. And it's kind of annoying, but I don't want to be that guy. So I'm trying to do it kind of on my own. And I'm not going to be using the, I noticed on Twitter there's a whole bunch of stuff where it's, you follow them and they'll retweet anything that you tweet, if you have something you tweeted at them or whatever. And I don't plan on using that kind of stuff, because I don't think that I would need that. Well, I probably would, but I don't feel like that's something that I would want. It's not something I want to do, because I feel like that's not really, kind of like a cheap way out in a way. Not to knock anyone who does it. I mean, it's a different strategy. All opinion based. I don't think it's not what I want to do. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm kind of reliant upon you guys to spread the word about it and tell the community, expand the community, tell other people, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. You can like a video if you like it. Kind of tells me if you like it or not. Probably. You can share the video. That will tell more people about the channel. And even if no one watches the stuff, if you share something and talk about it and nothing comes of it, that's fine. I don't care. People do whatever they want. If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine too. But it's all upon kind of you guys to try and get my content known in a way. But I don't want to kind of force anyone to do anything that they don't want to, nor do I want people to subscribe or comment or like or anything like that. If they don't like the video or if they don't like me, it's fine. Everyone has an opinion. I don't expect everyone to like me. I don't expect everyone to hate me either, because I know there's a lot of opinions and varying stuff in the world, and there are bound to be people who like me and there are bound to be people who hate me. But if you do spread the word, I thank you a lot, because that's one of the most supportive things that you can do for the channel. If you're not subscribed and you like what you're seeing, then you can subscribe if you want, just to be notified. I mean, subscriber count isn't what I'm going for, because when you look at YouTube app, creator app, you can get pretty much 4 different stats immediately in an overview. It's your watch time, your view count, your subscriber count, or your net subscriber change, and your estimated, I think it's only ad revenue. I might be total revenue. I think it's ad revenue within the last 28 days. And 3 of these stats are important to me, and one of them isn't. Ads, or views and watch time are important to me. If views are up, and I've had multiple things like this throughout the time. Views are up, watch time's down. That means the content is being more people are watching the content, or the content is being viewed more, but not as long. Which, I don't know, it's just the way it is. But if views are down but watch time's up, I kind of take that as people aren't seeing the content as much, but they're watching it for longer, which to me means that that's probably better content to what I was making before and what I'm probably making now. So I have no idea what's good, what's bad. I kind of just making stuff to see what happens. I notice a lot of my videos go 0 views, and they sit there for, I don't know, weeks, 0 views before I go in and probably edit an annotation or something like that and it gets 1 view, and that's the only view that it'll get, but that doesn't count towards the total view count, which I know just passed 300 a couple days ago, which I'm super happy about. I cannot comprehend that much views on something that I've done. I didn't expect anything out of that. And then there's the subscriber count, or net subscriber change, and then ad revenue. And ad revenue is the only one that's important to me out of those two. Subscriber count, it notifies you, it pretty much says you how many people are watching your stuff, but even then, it's still not accurate. There are tons of people that subscribe to channels that don't watch their content anymore. And it's kind of like, whatever, you're subscribed to a channel, and you're not watching the stuff, so it's kind of pointless to be subscribed, but it's a number game. Doesn't really mean much to me. Ad revenue means much to me because that's money, and I need money because I'm going to be in a lot of debt after college, and the least, I don't know, what I'd want to get out of YouTube money-wise is just enough to be able to pay for probably this apartment that I'm in already, and student loans, food, stuff like that. Just enough to live in this apartment. That would be fine with me. Maybe do stuff with friends or something like that, move into another apartment or a house or something, split rent or whatever, I don't know, stuff like that, way down the line. I still got another 2.5 years, 2 3/4 years, something like that, of college left. I have plenty of time to think about that and get that kind of stuff going, but it's kind of out of my hands. It's kind of luck-based as well. You guys just need to, all I ask is to share the content or tell people about the channel, but only if you want to. If you don't want to, then that's fine. As long as you watch content, I'm happy. If you comment, like, or whatever, that's good too. I'll appreciate anything. Just not complete negativity, because that's not good. Constructive criticism is good. If you liked one thing more than another thing, you can post in the comment about that, and I'll read it, because I don't get that many comments. I read all my comments, and I try to reply to all of them, and stuff like that. So, I'm bound to see your comment if you do it, or if you tweet at me, I'm gonna read it and probably tweet back at you, because I don't have that many Twitter followers. I have 2 Twitter followers, and I have 5 YouTube subscribers. I know 4 of the 5 subscribers personally. So, to anyone else that's watching this video, because I can't control who watches this video, thank you for watching this video, any video. If you've watched more than one, if this is your first one, then check other videos out perhaps, and if you like it, then you can subscribe. If not, then thanks for the views, and if you leave a comment about what you don't like, then I'll take it into consideration to see what I can do to possibly change it. If it's nothing too far out or ridiculous, I know there's some things that about me that'll probably just annoy someone, and that's just the way it is. It's just how I am, so it's not really something that I can change. So I kind of just wanted to talk about that. I feel like it's a vlog that I needed to do. It's kind of been eating. I wanted to do it a couple weeks ago, but I just never did. I just never went around doing it. I just wanted to talk about saying that I'm really relying on you guys to help me in a way right now to just grow the channel in any kind of way. Anything of you, or if you tell one person that you just watch one video, that's fine with me. If you tell someone and they subscribe to the channel because they like what they see, or if they leave a comment talking to me about something, then that's fine. I really don't care. I don't care if you don't do anything. That's fine too. Just ask that you support me if you can, if you truly like what you're seeing. And if not, then let me know. I can change something. And the money thing is kind of also, that's kind of a personal thing, but I wanted to talk about it because there's a lot of stuff with money and YouTubers, and it's kind of something that you don't really want to talk about because it's something personal, it's your income or whatever. But I would just be happy making enough money to live doing this, and between this and streaming, because I plan on streaming every Thursday, sometime during the night, probably 6 or 7 o'clock-ish, after I eat my dinner, get some schoolwork done, and probably stream until about when I go to sleep, and go from there. So that's something that you don't really talk about because it's personal, but that's just something I wanted to talk about because I am a person, and I have stuff I need to buy, I have stuff that I need to do, pay for. I'm going to have a lot more stuff to pay for after college, after these 3 years of my college degree, and I don't really plan on doing stuff other than YouTube and Twitch. I'm kind of putting all of myself into this and hoping for the best. Not really expecting anything, but I'm hoping for the best because I don't plan on getting a job. Even though I probably should, and a lot of my family is kind of telling me to get a job because they have to pay all this stuff off. I'm counting on this. This is something that I truly want to do. It's something I care about because it's something that's very personal to me that I just want to do. It's something that I'm actually going to be taking seriously because I don't take much stuff seriously in my life, which I'm hoping to change. And this is something that I really, really wanted to do. Something that I truly hope that I can do well in. And I'm hoping this will kind of break me out as a person, out of my shell, out of my comfort zone, and try and do more. Because like this video, it kind of broke me out of my comfort zone. I'm much more relaxed now than I was at the beginning of the video after talking about it. Because now I've gotten it out, and I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to leave those parts in, and you're going to see it, and that's going to be what it is. So, this vlog is going to be a lot longer than the other ones. I've been recording for almost half an hour, but I think I've only been talking for probably about 25 minutes, about 25 minutes, so I just wanted to talk about it and get it out there, because this is something that I want to do, and I'm hoping that you guys will be there for me and come along with the ride and see what happens, because it's random. I hope I've been looking into the camera, although it's been looking like I'm looking at you guys. I'm looking at the camera the whole time, but I can't tell if it looks like I'm looking at you or not. Because I want to be talking very direct. This is something that I need to talk directly to you about. Something that could probably be something that, most people wouldn't talk or wouldn't post about. Because this is probably something that, saying that you're doing it for money is also something that you don't really want to say on YouTube, because that's kind of something that you would expect someone who's doing it just for the money and nothing else. Don't care about you, you're just a number or whatever. Well, I do. I care. I care about everyone. I don't all 5 subscribers right now. Anyone who's watched my videos, anyone who's commented, I care about it. I've gotten a couple nice comments. Some I've only gotten nice comments on my videos, and it means a lot to me. I read those, and it gets me motivated in order to do more and try and do new things, because I know that there are some people that like what I'm doing, and that means a lot, because I didn't expect it. I expected a lot more hate before any good comments came in. So, the rambling, obviously, half an hour or whatever. So, we'll leave it here. I think I talked about everything I wanted to. If not, then it'll come up in another video somewhere down the line at some point. So, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the view. I do. I appreciate anything that you do to help grow the channel. And, I'm going to see you in another video. Been trying to get some videos edited. I Am Bred in a Surgeon Simulator episode. Well, my webcam didn't work properly, so the frame rate was just terrible, and it's just completely off, so I'm going to have to try and... Not only when someone says bye, but, I mean, bye said a lot, so I don't want to... Trying to set something new, trying to be different, and I don't know if it's working. If you have any ideas for good stuff to say for outros or intros, let me know, because I don't. I see the stuff and I kind of try and change it a little and become a little more original, but it's still kind of the same thing. So, if you got any ideas, let me know. I'll be super happy to hear anything that's way better than mine, because I know mine isn't that good. So, bye, I guess.